Hey everyone, Cohen here. I'm going to be doing something a little different today. I'm not going to be reviewing any games, but instead look over my entire comic collection that I have created all the years ago, including some completed and unfinished ones, and even this, which isn't a comic, it's more school project. And also, this one over here is a school project. Okay, sorry about my knee. So anyways, let's get started with the first comic. This here is, I think, The Amazing Aqua Waterman. I know, copyrighted title, I know. In the Giant Global Shop. This is like my first ever comic I've ever created. And you can literally tell because I was using like math paper to like blank pages. All the charming times of me being a child in 3rd grade. I think I finished this in like November 2017, which is like 9 years ago, which is kind of insane. Let me show because this light's a piece of shit. We got this bubble shop. There's the hero himself, Amazing Aqua Waterman. Now, how this comic was made, I was leading in West. I read a guide about swim safety, and this guy was the inspiration. And my friend, I'm not gonna say any of my friends' names since I don't think they want to be mentioned in this video. My friend came up with the Captain Underpants Junior comic, and this was also around the time I did the swim safety guide, and this gave me the idea to make Aqua Waterman. What is it? Mist. It's just been a long time since I've ever read these. Ever read my first ever comic. And ripped page. I guess we never get to know what happened here. Damn it. And okay, that's just embarrassing. I just ripped. Oh wait, now I actually know what it is. It's ripped. So he throws like a war ball and it kind of explodes so bad it just makes all the papers just vapid. No, I'm just kidding. It's just at the end of the page. Yeah, the front and end pages are gone. I think they look like years ago. Alright, our next comic is not actually my first comic book because it says, because it's the second, and it's about Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants and the Invasion of Professor Poopy Pants' evil robots and the terrible hope of his revenge. This was during my Captain Underpants phase as a 9-year-old, because when I saw the first movie, it really made me into the series to get the books. And I read the books and I loved them as a kid. Hell, I actually still own them to this day. There they are. There's some Captain Underpants books. I own the whole collection, the full color and the black and white versions. I don't read them anymore, but I just keep them for childhood memories. But anyways, let's read it. And look, no math pages. That's interesting. Of course, I can't read the intro of Captain Underpants, more powerful than boxer shorts, and able to leap tall buildings without being a wedgie. Yeah, so I kind of basically copied some of the story traits from, the Captain Underpants toilet thing, Captain Underpants and the Talking Toilets comic book in that book, and the PP is the PP is just, I don't know what PP is. It's like Professor Poopy Pants. Just to remind you, I was 9 when I made this, and I had no idea what the word PP meant. Captain Underpants shot lots of underwear at the robot. Read a word. Captain Underpants had an idea. This is one of the frick llamas. Obviously, I can't do it because I'm holding the tablet with me, but I'll just do this. Yeah, I was really into Captain Underpants. Professor Poopy Pants into your anus. Look, it's the joke from the first movie. Then, the Terminator 2000 came out. Captain Underpants used an idea. He puts a plunger in his mouth and then back to normal. And here we go, the captain on with the canceled content. This actually made it into a comic. Yes, as a kid, I've always made like awkward Waterman stories a lot, which is basically this one right here, which I'll get to later. This, however, I did make, but I never made part 2. The old logo. Sucks that I'm just called Cohen now. I missed the times when I was called Cohen 64. But since I'm going older, I think the name is obsolete, though I still use it for game usernames. Next one. Let's get to this one, which is kind of a remake of the first comic I ever made, and the second comic thing is a lie because it's the third one. Yeah, I kind of missed count after the first comic, and it's probably gonna show for most of these. So, did I change the story? No, it's a reboot, and for some reason, I forgot to draw the dad in this scene. I drew the dad in, like, the first version, which is kind of strange. I mean, it's more detailed than the first version, because at least I actually had shit happening in it. 26 years later, I rubbed the 2 out, because I think that was a little bit too long. But I think it's 86 years old. Yeah, and he's going to like high school. Why did I make it 6 years? I should have made it like, wait, hang on. Oh, 7 years. No, why did I? That joke is now coming a full circle now, because I actually referenced 6-7 in my own fucking creation. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, this is before 6-7 even became a thing, and I referenced... Oh, comic referenced it. How the fuck did I not notice? Come the fuck... Even my own creation referenced it. Oh my goodness. I'm just annoyed now. Stop right there with a smug look. Whatever the fuck this is. His mouth. Take that. Super Fish Boy. Super Diaper Baby basically took me over God, so I had to make, like, this thing. Yeah, you can tell I loved Dave Pickney a lot as a kid. Let's look over here again. Yeah, I have all the books too. Fickle Llama, again, stealing Dave Pickney's ideas. Except it's on the other page, it's the light. Robot Spider. AWMSFBT. Dragon Ball Z style. The spider goes up, and also the end is just ripped off again. Placement. It isn't like a Waterman. Shit, it's just ripped off. Now let's get into Gaming Adventure Part 1, which is the book I just talked about, like Captain Underpants 1. So, the creators of Captain Underpants, not actually, because Dave Pilkey is the real creator, and Amazing Uncle Waterman. Third comic book. Fourth action. I'm so fucking bomb on most of these. Anyways, let's go with this. Once upon a time, there was a kid named Cohen 64. I walk. Not a kid anymore, an adult. Cohen 64 loves to walk. I mean, yeah, nowadays, because I like new metal nowadays. And he loves to play video games. Oh shit, look at this massive collection of PSP and PS2 games. I mean, I'm not lying as a kid. One day, I watched Jumanji, the trailer for the new Jumanji movie when this came out. And, well, yep, I took some plot details of it, helping something in the video game. Where am I? 10 lives. I forgot Sword of Adventure. Oh, a video game. I said amazing. What's this? What this? Oh my, OMG. OMG, it's a power. I swear to God, my humor was outdated back then. OMG, I'm on fire. OMG, I'm on fire. Okay. Wow, I just like how I made myself fire. I thought that was a little creative, but now looking at it, actually, I should go back to this shot. What the fuck did I draw myself looking like that? This is before I actually knew how to draw hair right. dragon came. What am I going to do? He got an idea. Another Dave Kofi stole an idea. I just like to steal ideas from Dave Kofi as a kid. No one's supposed to save the day, but then the crowd can't stop laughing at my own fucking creation. Who are you? My name is Constable. Where did you come from? I don't know. To be continued. But I know there was never a part 2 because I was too fucking lazy. Right. What should I read about? What was my... Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I'll find it. Okay. So, The Adventures of Captain Lightning Man and Super George. With a piss monster, I guess. That's smothered in caffeine. One day in the chemical plant, Sonic got too much on that. People were working in the factory. Meanwhile, I finally made my chemical called Blob-O-Matic 2000. Let's do. I can't stop laughing at the shit I used to make. Soon, scientists drank the chemical. Meanwhile, like you don't actually get to see the full transformation yet. There were 2 kids named George and Archie. Hi. Hello. Space. It crash landed on Archie and George. I should have joined him next to him so they're scared, but I was a child when I drew this, so I don't know cartoon logic. I knew cartoon logic very well on that. And they got wait, what? Oh, I thought that said fuck. Cool. Awesome. Meanwhile, there's our fucking transformation sequence. Why did I draw it in between the fucking George and Archie? That just made no sense to me. There's the piss monster, I'm presuming. I didn't actually give it... It's a problematic, but looking at how I colored it back then, I'm just gonna call it the piss monster. Oh, don't look at that. Just don't look at that. I'm not supposed to mention anyone by name. Or my friends' names. No. Anyways. Help. I drew this with permanent marker because I was running out of... I couldn't find a fucking sharpener during this. Stop. Why question mark? I'm Captain Lightning Man and I'm Super George. I mean, I did detail on that. Ha 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 ha. How are you kids gonna stop and take this, March? I have no idea why I actually gave it the fucking broad molds, but since this is comic cartoon logic, I guess. Wah. Laser beam. But then this happened. I just ran out of ideas, so I just gave him fucking 6 arms and 2 heads. Oh no, we can't beat this. Not if I can. I'm super young, and then I put myself insert in this. Yep, I'm quite the child. Heads up. Instead of all the other comics, I actually did 3 with purple llamas. That's how you know I win. Oh, but it's still not original. Thanks, Super Colin. Hooray, thanks. In page 5, I'm not talking about this because it's referencing my friend. I put myself in the comic as a superhero. Yep, self-insert. That never happened, and also that never happened because Captain Woman exists, and we got a lot to talk about this one because there's gonna be a lot of fucking comments talking about the amazing Aqua Waterman too. We'll get to that later, but right now let's get into our next comic, which I think is this one, my first ever Sonic comic. Yep, I finally got to... Wait, no, there's another comic, so we'll talk about that later. But anyways, my first ever comic about Sonic the Hedgehog, and I drew the shoe buckle on the wrong side. It's supposed to be on this one. Yep, I'm basically criticizing what I drew as a kid. That's fucking sad. To be honest. What a good day to react and... Yeah? Ah, Sonic, help! Eggman must have catched it. I drew fucking 3 different speech bubbles for that. What the fuck? not Tim, must save Tails later. And there's like a coffee spill. Yeah, my dad drinks a lot of coffee. He drinks mostly Dale. There he is. Eggman, what have you done to my little buddy? Prepare to meet your doom, Sonic. I'm recording this in 3 AM, so that's why I'm keeping quiet. 8 hits later, unless I'm actually, at least the hits are actually accurate. Can't say that about how I drew fucking Eggman's mustache. It's not colored. It's thinking he's bold. Are you okay, Tails? I'm okay, Sonic. And guess what I got? A Chaos Emerald. Let's great, Tails. Let's continue our adventure to be continued in part 2, which again never happened. Well, it's over here, but it's like unfinished. Like, it was like almost about to be finished, this one, but it got fucked up in the process. Yeah, I delayed it for some reason. 10 issue. This is like a thing I did because when I was a kid, I really thought 10 years was a milestone, good milestone. And guess what? Next year is the 10th anniversary of when I made my first comic, so maybe I should remaster my first comic in digital art. I don't know. The next one is about video games, which is my weirdest desired comic yet. A crossover between all video games fighting themselves. Hey, at least I actually it's in like the fucking. It's supposed to be on the left, not the right. Why am I criticizing my own old art? An origin story included, so I think we might have to talk about 2 stories when I do this. In 5 years, a long time ago, there was an evil villain called Portal Empire. Yeah, I misspelled Emperor. Sended portals around every word, no space. Who will save us now? Find out in Video Game Words Collide, a video game crossover. Oh yeah, I did this weird thing where I drew like Sonic's eyes, because I really thought it was like pupils within eyes. Why did I do it like that? What the fuck is this? It's a factor. The Flipper Llama. It's a hammer. What is that? What the whoa? Did Sonic and Mario have been their incels? Oh yeah, incels. I'm using incels to read my own fucking thought. I went to the game and hit go see what happened. What are you doing here? Nonsense. You don't need to fight. Who are you? I'm the game wizard. You are the chosen fighters on my god. But how did that sky successful destroy word? You didn't even fucking see you teleported. Owen's life making comics. This was an origin story that the cover talks about. Hey guys, it's me, Colin 61 Cooper. When I was born in 2008, I loved my family and I started playing video games. And cool. I started making first comic in 2017. I got an idea. Oh yeah, this is like manga. I started making my first comic. Amazing Uncle Waterman. Amazing Uncle Waterman. He was like to fight bad guys in 2016. Mom was pregnant and my little sister was low. She's 10 now. Yep. Basically, 2016 was 10 years ago, so she's now 10. She's 3 and 5 feet. In 2018, more comics were coming out by then. In June, I was out of business. You know, I should have was out of ideas to bankroll. Maybe because I just sold my Toys R Us going out of business around the time, and like I wanted to do something to capitalize on that. But then on November 1st, I got another idea. I made Captain Lightning Man Super Dolls. It was the best idea ever. Sure, it was. Super recap. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm just not gonna explain because I've already told you. There's the piss monster on the wall. Static lines. Then we won. Yeah, just kidding. In 2019, I made this book which you are holding in your hands. And it was episode 1, and episode 2 was gonna be a new word. It was gonna have Scorpion. It would be Mega Man, but it never happened. You know a fun fact about this? Oh, did you like it? Okay, I'm gonna skip. See ya. Now, this, I don't know who wrote that. I did not do this. Someone just wrote this. So basically, vandalism my own creations. Yeah, I just had nothing to do. I just had blank pages. There's so many pages. This is why I got to become a comic author. Not anymore, eh? Because I pretend to be an animator. Fun fact, this was based on Smash Brothers. Inspired by now, because I ripped off everything. Alright, now we can get to like 2020 with this masterpiece, I think. Adventures of Fargo and Ice Pig. Rise of Super Legends Special Edition. Why did I even call it that? This is like the first issue of the comic. I have no idea why I had to draw him in Disco. Was it because it was the special edition? Yeah, this is when basically I started getting good at like making story by Colin Cooper. Okay, it's just weird. This is like done with like sparkery. No. Once upon a time, there was a girl named. I'm not gonna say because I don't think she might not like me doing this. I'm just gonna call her Asri. One day, she was at a farm, got a pig, oink. But you want to know the story on how they got to be superpowers? Let's go back to the beginning. That is a company I tried to make one day. Whoa, I'm Donald Clutch. I think it's trying to be a take on Donald Trump, but I just can't tell. This is this top secret potion. No, pal. Smash, no. And gnome for wait. So I actually did make it on Donald Trump. Oh my god, the brilliant mind of me as a 12-year-old or 11-year-old. I don't fucking care which I was. This was kind of impressive, but this is ripped off from fucking Turbo. This scene with the heart. You got hit. Look at you. Hand. Huh? My hand, it's good. It's the same thing too. Look at this here. Yes, that Powell's made the fucking pig talk. What the? Oh no, you can talk. Yes, I can talk, but I remember that potion said, I got a deep sucker potion, which I got it. You know what? It was a super power potion. I have surrounded. I know what on my power. This is the most story I've ever given this in a comic until now. Oh, sorry. That's how they became superheroes. That was just the origin so we still have to talk the first time they say the word. Chapter 2, say the word. Turn the fucking page, you dipshit. Double Clutch, August 16, 1970 to February 25th, 2000. Yeah, I was 11 years old when I made this. We interrupt this. It's Double Clutch is back and what the hell? Oh no. The Super Legends go. Let's Feist. That was a stupid fucking catchphrase I made back then. I would have was slick. The battle begins, hopefully. Hi, super dumb. And about you, Christian. I'll stop with Super Transformation coming on. Super Mecha Evil Demon. We can't beat him, but we can beat him in Triple Llama. I swear, I fucking love Game Movie, and so much I even actually copied the instructions on how to do Triple Llama. That's how I was improving on my comics. Chapter 4 battle, folks. And he gets destroyed. No, please say Kaboosh loudly. I can't because the fucking camera sucks. I'm using like a 2K camera. Kaboosh. Oh my god, they say the word. Why did I make him look like... what the fuck is that type of beard? I made him look like he has shit on his face. We did it. We defeated Donald Clutch. Did I take a photo? Sure. Say cheese, and then they... Nah, Well, that's the end of the comic. Thank you so much for reading the end. On facts, Elmer Clutch was originally a person from the Little Rascals. That is not true, because there was never a character called Elmer Clutch in the Little Rascals. I just watched the Night Night film so many times as a child that I just made up shit. Well, I don't know, I made an experiment that I actually did rip off these books. Never happened again. Also to keep it a secret, which I've never made it. I even ripped the debut so much I actually made this. Oh wait, it's shut up. It was born in 2017. Opportunity with his mom and dad and also slow and dog being there and a cat. Listen to this. If you read this, then get these, which I think could never like. Hey, look, there's a copyright. Nice. Okay, so I think it's about time when we get into like the Among Us in a nutshell. Wait, no, I forgot about this one. This is also counts as like something from my childhood I made. It is called Cohen 64, The Perfect Holiday Adventure in Fleetwood, which is a school assignment. Back in like grade 6. I'm just gonna read all of it. Welcome to my international I want text recreation. And because fucking camera can't focus on what it's saying. That's why Hollywood is a good place. It's a good place where you can movies, and that's what I'm going to tell you about. So sit back and relax to experience the wonders of Hollywood. I'm not actually saying it in like bad sentences. That's how I wrote the words. You might see actors, televisions, and now you can live in the ground. You in the ground. That's moving on the ground. Dolls of full samples. Films, television, music, and humor. At least I got something white. Quite isolated. Okay. Where the fuck is Chapter 2? I think it's Chapter 2? Oh, Chapter 2 is over here. Some actors have the. I'm just not gonna read this shit. This is just. Michael Jackson, Bad World Tour 1988, which I don't know why I put this in because it's not rated to Hollywood, and Michael did never perform in Hollywood in 1988, which is just a dumb plan of mine. Steven Spielberg. The road trip to Hollywood, again, this is an English assessment. Pictures are camera shots, which is not true because I drew them. Glitched, which is another thing. I have so many canceled projects. I even have like canceled projects in like, you know, like on my YouTube videos as well. And I was gonna like scrap this idea. I see. Okay, now let's get on to the last two comments. This is my second last comment. Among Us in a nutshell, which again has my friends' names in it, so I'm just gonna have to censor a lot because I don't think I can show most of this. Yeah, I'm sorry for my Instagram followers to see this. I just don't want to like be a fear. I feel like you're gonna come at me because I fear your name with my videos. Let's find out who the imposter is. Oh yeah, I forgot this is like released in 2020, which is around the time when Among Us was a thing. Yeah, dead body. Who did it? Where? Lichik? I think it's Taylor. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that. No. It's not me. Vote Taylor. Fuck. So, this was released in 2020, and when I was getting in an age of grade 6, I decided to, like, use the F word. My first F word in a piece of mine. She wasn't sus. Let's move. And then pink one kills blue one. I'm not mentioning their names because, again, I don't want people coming at me for someone talking about their names. Blue, yellow. Yellow was not the imposter. Victory. Cohen and pink one. The end. Oh yeah, this shit about the second comic, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which again I did not make. And here's some other shit. Sonic 1 in a nutshell. I think I should make that. Pac-Man in a nutshell, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Leo, I'm not gonna say that. Nah, I feel like that's gonna be like a nasty, I'm gonna say like a nasty N-word if I just say that. Like, accidentally say a nasty N-word if I say that, so I'm just gonna go it. Oh, I'm just not gonna say it. This is just a stupid idea I just did because I was in like the Tallulah orientation day when I did that. Suggested by Lachlan Griffins. Among Us, in a nutshell, too, the baby imposter. Now, unlike the rest of the sequels I didn't make, this one was actually finished. Well, not in the case you think, because I made this in 2021 but didn't finish it until 2023, which was when I was in Tallulah. Like, this part is like drawn in 2023, 2021, but then like these parts were like drawn in like 2023. Alright, let's just read it. Crewmate, let's go, Cohen Jr. Yeah, he just dies from playing fucking Dance Dance Revolution. Zach, oh my no, Dark Green died at P. It's not me. Yellow was not the imposter. Never was. Dark Green is unelectrical. Oh, demon vented. I don't think there was ever demons. Body found. Son who did it. I don't know. Oh wait, so who did it? I thought it was Son who did it. Who did it? Who did I? What happened? Who turned at the what? I told you to give me a cookie. I never explained why he was pissed off. I mean, I kind of guess it makes sense because the ending is just the intro, so spoilers, I guess. I'm sorry. Not sorry. People featured are Cohen, Pink, Red, Dark Blue, Dark Green, Yellow, Dark Blue, Dark Brown, Dark Purple, and oh yeah, Beth and Xavier. If you're watching this, this is not the people on, like, basically, you know what I mean. Beth Grading Smith and Xavier Burns, they're not you. They're just people I know from West. They're not actually you guys in 15 years. Yeah, as you can tell, I was in 2023 because I was turning 15. Okay, now that we're done with the finished comics, let's go into the canceled content. Ooh, comics I've never finished. So I think we should start off. Before we get into the countless Aqua Waterman 2 comics I have, let's just start easy with Captain Lightning Sports 2, Trouble in Hollywood, title change. Ooh. Anyways, comics is a book creator of. Oh wow, what is it? Captain America? Yeah, so this page is unfinished. Lightning team, boys, come here, coming. Sorry about the fruit thing. We got tickets to go to Hollywood. My flight goes tomorrow morning. Fucking Europe. Oh boy, I can't wait. And they never went. I never fucking finished this. But I did finish the back, so. Honest about the creator, action, and color. Oh yeah, fake barcode, because I wanted to be like everyone else. Okay, another. Oh, wait, no. Actually, let's talk about this. So yeah, Sonic. Like, you never saw Sonic Part 2? I actually did make it, but I fucked it up because somehow I managed to fuck up the stapling of this and like have like the comic in the wrong order. So the end is the start, and like the start is the end. And you can tell why I canceled this that quick. Like, this was supposed to be the cover one, and then this happened. I made it into like a fucking manga by accident. And since that, I can't like. It's like hard to like open the pages, so I literally can't do this one. Sorry. Oh, what do we got? It's okay. For real, let's actually go through like all, like every single. Where's the other one? Where is the other one? There it is. Here we go. This. Where's the eye for the is. I swear, I need to stop throwing my damn comics around. Let's take a look at the four different versions of the Amazing Aqua Waterman 2. There are a lot in them. This was like development hell for me for a fucking comic made with a piece of paper. I don't know which one I made first. I think it was this one. So let's read this one first. This Aquaman 2 War. My baby. What does that take? We got wiki. Boom. Okay, boom. About fucking joke. That's not good. Yeah, this was around the time that joke became popular. My baby. You just call me a boomer. Like, he's not even a boomer. He's like fucking 26, I think. I don't know. I lost count because these comics on my own are making me lose brain cells to everything. Okay, let's talk about The Amazing Uncle Waterman 2, Polar Invasion. Recap time, which is a recap of the first comic. No shit, Sherlock. Splat. Ah ha ha. Nothing. Hello. And nothing happens again because I never finished. What the fuck? This is upside down. Coffee scenes again. Dr. Monona's Revenge, which was re-splashed because the fucking SpongeBob rehydrated existed. Ready? Hackers. Now this one, I was pretty proud of the fucking cover art. So, it was like a reference to Sonic 2, and this one actually had like at least like 2 pages finished, unlike like the rest of the canceled comics I just covered. So there's like a joke about them like going Pizza Hut, which is such a bad joke in my opinion, but I could just do way better than that. Hello, there's a giant Rob. I just not robot Rob, like the fucking Smash Brothers character based on a little toy that Nintendo made. Time to get dressed. A few minutes later, meanwhile, we are fried. Kapow. And nothing happens again. Now, this one is the most kind of finished. Like, it actually got shit done. Like, stuff actually happens. 2 pages completed more than just one. And the cover art is actually detailed. So I think we're into something. So, it begins with Aqua Waterman having a nightmare about a red spider coming up in his bed and killing him. And then he has a nightmare. He's gonna say, today's gonna be good. I'm ready. It just brings out to someone different called Fire Jimmy. Which is Jimmy playing basketball with a friend I don't know the name of because I made this. How do you do that? From my karate teacher. What the fuck does karate have to do with basketball? Fucking Japanese text, because I don't fucking know. I don't want to translate that. But if you want to, do it yourself. Okay. So Bruce, what? Wanna play Sonic? Sure. Meanwhile, at the fish house, I a sad face. Hey dad? Nothing Hey dad, you wanna know something crazy? What is it, son? Nothing else happens because this was a canceled comic again, and you know what's sad? No back cover this time. Oh yeah, what? I gotta talk about this shit too. I will be censoring a lot of photos because I think they're a little bit too embarrassing for you guys to see. And this is like my school project for grade 6. I was running on my laptop, which is basically around here somewhere. Like I still have it and it still works, and it's running on Windows 11, so that's good to know. 2008 to 2020. Hey, Mrs. Mac, there's your photos. Born in 2008 at Gladstone Hospital. Learned the alphabet at Port City Kids in 2010. The golden years. Like, look at me. This was golden because I was like having a Toy Story 3 sticker pack. I think that was a Toy Story sticker pack. I was crying on the swing set. I was Buzz Lightyear and I had like a skeleton. Okay, next page. I think I have to censor that one. Some more photos and crap. Page, because I'm holding like. Actually, so there's like my Meow Meow and my sister, and there's mom and dad and me. Little me. This is mom, dad, my sister Lolo, cat, meow meow, dog, bear, aka Boo Boo. Why the fuck did I give Boo Boo a smug face? What the fuck is mom? Me with Lo. Just a reminder, I was 8, I was 7 in this picture. So yeah. Kayaki with dad. Orange drums with Xavier, not like Xavier Burns, because it has like an X. Ride a Pony, Harvard Festival 2012. There's me in the kayak with my dad, which was cute. Me in 2011. I was skinny as fuck back then. What the fuck happened to me nowadays? And there's me with Xavier. With the. I'm not saying. Yep, there's me with a pony. Yes, I rode a pony when I was like little. What do you think about that, society? 2012, I was at the Harvard Festival. I did all activities when I was age 4, 5, and 6. Thank God I didn't remember 6, 7 again. Before I went to school. Wow, basically that was wrong because I went to school at like 5 in 2014. So yeah. I printed Gladstone West State School in 2014. Favorite sport handball. Sports team Koyak. Koyak. I remember when we lost every year. Finished in 2020. Moved on to Tool State High School, which I'm finishing off this year, if I can. Okay, so names I should not mention because again, I think my friends are just gonna come after me if I say their names. So blonde-haired girl, black-haired boy, and red-haired boy. Favorite subject of all time, Lotte, also known as Japanese, but I never got to do it again after 2021. There's me if SpongeBob at SeaWorld, and I went to the Gold Coast in January 2020 at SeaWorld 2020, Fraser Island, where I got my first fish. And I was the gorilla. I went to Fraser Island to dry and caught my first fish. Fraser Island, what happened to you? I played with my Switch Lite. This is my comics collection. Look how many fucking comics I got now. And nothing happened. And blank pages again. What the fuck was up with me in blank pages? Like, blank pages is like cursed in my life. So, that, my friends, is my entire comic collection from past years. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I destroyed your brain cells with my corrupted humor back when I was a child. And hopefully you can just watch something good that can restore your brain cells. Like, watch Gamerverse. That's just a good show to watch to restore your brain cells. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.